Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectorate folks resent us liberating them.
Nah, they know this is
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a whole side.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with? Only becomes a problem if the objects start talking back. Make my job a whole lot easier if they would, though. See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, "Gee, nice weather we're having today." Truth is, maybe I could use some help. But if you mention this conversation to anyone, I will deny it ever took place. I'll be over there if you need me. Way over there. Should clear the blast radius at that distance. All right, so you got her working. Bully for you. No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again. There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough? Why do you think I was so twisted up about the launcher? I know I can be brusque. The word unpleasant's also been bandied about before. Yeah, I'm a real piece of work. Maybe that's why we worked well together. Here, managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days. And seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Begin laboring for Auntie. I so eagerly want to contribute to the corporate whole.
Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed.
I did not intend to offend. Please report me to mental refreshment at once.
Only refreshment around here's got anti-fizzo on the bottle. It really takes the edge off.
mentioned this place once. Trained up arbiters to kill without remorse. Hate to think what that is.
Warning. Turret sentries ahead. Stealth advised.
Danger is nigh. Move forward!
The commander's vital stats have reached
Advance!
Unauthorized entry into an arbiter training facility is likely to result in violent arbitration.
Law damn turret.
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. Let's get you healed. Lay low, Commander. Medic's order. Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Explosion imminent! Clear out! Grid!
To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Someone call for a medic.
Let's get you healed.
Emergency protocol surrender prime.
Up and at 'em, boss.
Perhaps still a bit sleepy.
Emergency protocols as indicated.
Rectification required. Outsiders in need of guidance. Continuing investigation.
Let us reconvene.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Providing a host of health. Standing by with life support.
Fix me up. I'd do it for you.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Hurry me up, then we'll talk.
Directorate Pharmaceutics. Engaging hostile life forms.
Medkit coming your way.
benefits available at your request.
Prescription filled. Yeah.
Someone call for a medic.
Out of sight and on the way.
True arbiter, but I can still fight like one.
Little pick-me-up for you. Through his beneficent guidance. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Emergency protocols ready.
Crafts back in business. Need me to teach how to fight?
Arbiter Nebs. The words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Checked off the final skill-building task. Scavenge a seaworthy raft, then set a course for promotion. If only we had a bottle of Spectrum Red to christen the thing.
Don't think you want to hit that floating rubbish pile with any bottles.
Pipe down, Cobb. I have every confidence in my handmade vessel. Sleek, sturdy, reasonably buoyant, perfect execution. Assembled with no help from you, I might add.
For the last time, I have indigestion.
Uh-huh. Sooner we reach the northern tip of the northern island, the sooner we get our promotions. Help me get there, Cobb, and law as my witness, I'll make you my assistant VP.
Ooh, pinch me.
This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon-to-be graduate of the Promotion Acceleration Program, shoving off for our final destination.
Hello. You must be a new, co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
I mean, this whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the Protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay, that is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid? We'll be compensated for doing literally nothing? I believe it's called a vacation.
I know! So exciting! And next week, we're to be receiving an audit. Truthfully, I haven't the faintest inkling what an audit is, but it sure sounds exciting. Or possibly delicious. Here to do some fishing?
Hello. You must be a new, co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Thanks for not crushing my plants, friend. I'm the Senior Principal Chief Director of Natural Studies, Acquisitions, and Monetization on Paradise Island. But call me Betsy. I'm always out looking for exciting new plants, rocks, and critters, but you can likely puzzle that out on your own. Say, you ain't looking for a job, are you? It's easy. Just need to confirm reported locations of a few rare and highly valuable plants. You can keep anything you find. Well, you got me grinning to split my noggin clean in two. But enough of that. To business. I got a stack of reports, but since we're not supposed to be riling things up with the Protectorate right now, I can't go investigate them myself. It might be seen as aggressive. But since you're an unaffiliated freelancer, you could handle this task no problem. Just go to these places and verify if the resource is there or not, and report back to me. Friend, you and I are about to become very wealthy. First up,
I need you to find a beautiful flowering plant called Heartless Lephoria. It can be found across Arcadia. More specifically, it's typically found near Zeranium, so it's spread along with the Protectorate civilization, since their technology is mostly powered by Zeranium. Well, aren't you just a proactive go-getter? Just need to verify that these came from one of my reported locations. I got 2 reports so far. One near the Automech Repair Center in the southeast corner of the island. The second is to the north of here and a little east of the bridge. And again, friend, anything you find is yours. I don't want to get audited for unapproved stock. Just need someone to put lamps on those spots and verify them for me. Time is bits, and you are as speedy as they come, my friend. Just one more to go. Get out there and lay your lamps on it.
expensive bullet or risking anti-troops and the expense of their unfortunately contractual medical care. Quite the feel-good corporate interest story. If only security commander...
You're back! And in one piece! I assume you have good news and haven't forgotten where you were going or what you were supposed to be doing? I was hoping for at least one, but both at once? Exceptional! None of my lab assistants are ever this efficient. And since you're so good at this, I have another job for you. There's a type of rare mineral called ferrochromium. It's yellowish in color and typically forms in rocky, mountainous areas or caverns. Our data points to the east coast of the island, the far southwest, and just this side of the ravine, almost straight north of here. Same rules as before. You keep what you find.
opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone tires out their reality-rendering downside,
My favorite new scout! Did you find the ferrochromium deposits? All of them? Oh, once I'm free to roam again, I am going to make a heap on these. Going to have finder's rights and royalties on half the island. Thanks heaps for your help, friend. I hope those resources you found help you turn a big profit. And here's a bonus for you. Well, that's plenty for me to run claim paperwork on for now. Just by way of a heads up, our scouts never made it to the North Island. There could be more there. That's the spirit. Where there's a will for bits, there's a way to bits. Ferrochromium and Heartless Lephoria are relatively rare and valuable, but aren't new. We first set lamps on them elsewhere in Arcadia. Not to worry, though, friend. There's lots of other much more rare resources out there that might even be unique to a single moon. Get out there and get surveying.
Take the pressure off with Anti-Fizzos, bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one Borst rocket for a whole tin of prestige Borst glow. Straight up.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? And while we're on the topic, what are you potentially gaining from recruiting me?
That's one of the best parts, chum. When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend.
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Outsider?
Yeah.
So, what kind of medicaments you packing? I bet you got the good stuff.
This unit is prohibited from detailing its medical payload to any operative of a corporation.
Come on, don't be a spoil sport. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
No.
a house call.
Gary? For the love of bits, don't get any closer to it. You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Ah, quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Initiating solemn farewell. Goodbye, unnamed trooper. You may or may not be missed by family you may or may not possess.
What am I gonna tell the commander? Hey, do you think he'll come back? You saw me try to stop him, right?
Knock off the funny business.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!